Cancer. Welcome, Cancer. Madame will see you now. Alright, Cancer, so what's going to happen here in a moment is that we're going to have a card reading for a week ahead. I have absolutely no idea what the exact dates of this week are at the moment. They will be in the title of this video. What I'll be doing, I will be showing you some pictures and saying some words about these pictures. And because we are lucky, they will make up stories. And this is where my part ends here. And your part begins, because your part in this is to decide whether you want to have the stories and make them yours or not, because you are the only person who can do it. You have the power to decide if the story is yours or not. So it works like this: you see a story and it kind of looks familiar and you like it, and you say, yeah, I want it. So you take it and it's yours. Or it looks familiar but you don't like it, so you say, nah, I don't want it, and you leave it and forget all about it and it's not yours. Or you see something that is absolutely not familiar to you, something you never experienced, it's not looking like anything in your life, but you still like it, and you say, hell yeah, I want it. Then you take it and it's your story. That's how it works. What else do I have to tell you, Cancer? Yeah, so in case you feel grateful because of this reading, you liked it or whatever, and you want to say thank you. I can't speak because I have like 2.5 glasses of rosé. So you want to say thank you. You can click the like button. You can subscribe to the channel. You can share the video, the channel, whatever, recommend it to somebody, something like that. If you feel like being more material about it, the link is there. I'm not sure if I can be bothered with it right now. There might be a buy me coffee link, so you can buy Madame a coffee. If you don't feel like any of it and still feel grateful, please be nice to somebody, make somebody smile, smile at somebody, make this world a little bit nicer. That's enough gratitude for me. What can also happen, Cancer, is that you don't like the video, you don't like the reading, you don't like me, you don't like the channel, you have bad mood. It can happen, Cancer. It's normal. We all experience it. Don't bottle it up. Don't hold it in. Let it out. There is a dislike button somewhere under this video. Go ahead and click it. You have the right to express whatever you feel, as long as it's not against any laws, of course. But yeah, here we are, Cancer, and let's go and see what do we have in store for us this week. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. We have the Two of Swords in the upright. We have the Cheetah in the reverse. We have the Man and the Man in the reverse. Somebody is stamping on their impulses. Yeah. Yeah. You are not listening to your intuition, it looks to me. There is a situation. It's about, it might go good and it might go bad. And you need to make a decision because it's about money, it's about your well-being, it's about stability, something like the stakes are high. And you don't really know what to pick. And it looks to me like you're trying to make the decision with your mind and not with your heart. I can't tell you which one is the right one. It's only what I see is that you're choosing between options that might go good or might go wrong. And there's this dichotomy, there's this indecision between mind and intuition. And you're just, standing still and not knowing what to do. All right. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse still. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse. We have the Bear in the reverse. We have the Rider and the Messenger in the reverse. We have the Clouds in the upright. Yes, you're still in the dark. You don't know. And I think it's kind of really... it's been going on for a while. It's been going on for a while, and it's getting on your nerves. It's really sapping your energy. It's making you worried. You don't sleep well. You can't think about anything else. So I think at some point you just say, screw it, I do whatever. I just make this decision, whatever it is. I go for something. This is what I see. I still can't tell which way is better, so I only see what you're doing here. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. We have the King of Swords upright. We have the Prince of Swords in the reverse. We have the Moth in the reverse. We have the Book in the upright and the Bear in the reverse. It's interesting. I think that your tiredness from this indecision and everything stops you in the last moment from doing something not thought through, unwise, ill-advised. I think that you escape. It's very that close, but you feel at some points, as I say, you don't sleep well or something. At some points you just feel too exhausted. Yes, exhausted, that's the word I was looking for. And you decide not to rely on your gut, but to rely on the facts and what you know and what you can and what you're good at. But more like really, I see knowledge, I see not experience, I see knowledge. You might not be experienced in this area, but you might have the knowledge, either your own or you have people standing next to you who provide you with this knowledge. And it leads to you making the right decision, and you making a right decision is preventing you from a situation where you would have had to defend yourself otherwise. So to summarize this many babbling thingies that I said is, don't make any rash decisions. Think stuff through and rely on pure knowledge and intellect. And something, especially if you're feeling exhausted and not able to, power through something on mere energy. All right. Whew, that was intense. We have Six of Cups in the reverse. We have Seven of Cups in the reverse. We have Ten of Swords in the reverse. We have Hummingbird. We have Snake. They always come together. And we have the Mountains in the reverse. You have an unfinished business with a person who is flaky, who is superficial. They seem nice, but they're not nice. You know them from the past, but they come with new tricks. You have some unfinished business with them, and you have no choice but finish this business with them. There's no option. You just have to go and do something, because otherwise it'll be just, going on forever. And this person, they are like, I don't know, I always get this feeling, especially in this combination, it's like a spoiled brat. And it's very easy for them to get to you. That's what I get. And you have to do something about it, because it's somebody from your past. Maybe it's like a relative that you knew when you were a kid, and you haven't seen each other for a long time, but you have like these recurrent meetings and some family gatherings. Or maybe like it's an old schoolmate that you see only at some reunions, and they always like get to you. And I really feel like it's somebody who has everything, and they pretend to be nice, but deep they have, despite them having everything, they have the problems, so they take it out on other people, but in a very intricate and pervert way. It's not like pervert, but like very, they play in the little games because, something like that. I don't want even to go into deep, but if it rings a bell, you know what I'm talking about. All right, we have 9 of Swords. We have 7 of Swords in the reverse. We have 4 of Cups in the reverse. We have the Fish in the reverse. We have the Mice in the reverse, and we have the Owls or birds. What I see here, that you make a good decision about something, either not to get involved with this person, or you find a way to get rid of them, or to stop them getting to you, which is all it's all about. I mean, they can do whatever they want as long as it doesn't disturb your emotional well-being. And it looks to me like you're really managed to get rid of it. You take the matters into your hands, you focus on this, you're honest about it. There might be some unpleasant moments. So if it's this situation or any other where you have a confrontation, you might be having some bad conscience maybe after that, like I shouldn't have said it like that, or maybe should have been nicer. I don't think so, because, if it's about your peace of mind, you just have to go and fight for it. But yeah, probably you will have some, feeling bad about offending somebody while trying to stop them being a prick to you or something like that. We have the Knight of Cups in the upright. We have the 5 of Swords in the reverse. We have the Hierophant in the reverse. We have the Scorpion in the reverse. We have the Coffin in the reverse, and the Flowers in the upright. I feel someone being throwing all caution to the wind and being a rebel and enjoying it. If we're still talking about this situation, it's like you feel liberated from some toxic situation or your past or whatever it is. Doesn't have to be. It might be something else. I mean, it can result from this. It can result also from you meeting somebody and falling in love. I see something good happening to you. Something that seems to linger. And it's something that You enjoy without restrictions. And I feel like real euphoria, so maybe it's really like feeling like teenagers in love and just fucking each other's brains out or something. It may be you discovering something that you like, I don't know, bungee jumping or whatever, and just spending all your time there out there jumping. I don't know how it works. Just, you know, so it's something that makes you very, very happy, and you don't give a damn about any conventions, any rules or anything. You just enjoying it. So basically the only important cards are this, something cool, and you being euphoric. Wow, good for you. And we have the Star in the reverse. We have the Page of Swords in the upright. We have the 10 of Discs in the upright, 10 of Pentacles if you will. You have the Fire, and in the reverse we have the Tree in the upright and the Fish in the reverse. I see you being the master of your own fate. I see you having both feet firmly on the ground, despite disturbances, despite stupid people annoying you. You do you. You use your discernment. You don't rely on fate or anything that, you know, is just not for me because it wasn't meant to be for me or something like that. You don't have any of it. You might be sly about something, but it's a good thing. So yeah, wow, Cancer. So what we have here, Cancer, is that at first you don't know what to decide, whether to decide with your mind or your heart. We also have this decision knowing in you and just, you know, sucking all the energy out of you, and at last you recognize that you cannot decide being so, well, you cannot decide with your gut while being so tired and worn out, so you decide with your mind, and it's a good decision. You feel you feel like you are getting rid of some unpleasant situation by saying the truth. It might feel bad about it later because maybe you offended somebody, but you shouldn't really be. It's bad that you offend somebody for them, but not for you. You're having something nice in your life that makes you really euphoric, and that's why you don't give a damn about anything else. And also, I see you being the master of your fate and just, you know, doing you, not paying attention to any people with their petty problems, getting out of the way and just going forward and, you know, not losing your head and just being practical and knowing what's good for you. You have my respect, Cancer. That's something very cool. And Madame will see you again.